So guys, I'm sure by now you guys have seen the video that Snoop put out where he gave us some tidbits, some pointers you could say, to improve our videos so that we could possibly, maybe, make it to the Hall of Fame. So I went on Amazon right after his video, ordered myself this $15 microphone. It's pretty cool. It's a lapel microphone. And comes with a little box. Figured, I could do that to improve my videos for you guys with audio, making sure it's good. I use a Canon G7X, so I don't have to worry about the tilt of the phone. But guess what I found out? I was going to plug in the microphone and the Canon G7X. It doesn't have a microphone port. Son of a... Good evening. Welcome to Constant Negative News. We begin today with breaking news. We are getting reports that Britney Spears has done it again. The Houston Astros have reached out to people who conserve companies for assistance in dealing with the aftermath of the MLB investigation report. The Astros want to trim news reports into a more favorable condition, re-slap the trash cans so they rattle instead of bang, and ensure the organization is viewed with great eye appeal. In other news, hobby collectors are growing concerned as documents have been leaked accusing Major League prodigy Mike Trout with using a banned substance. We reached out to Mike Trout for comment, and he responded, and I quote, "Pika, Pikachu." For our feel-good story, we go out to our field reporter, Abelito, who has a story on a great channel, Great Lakes Breaks, and their newest accomplishment. Congratulations, Great Lake Breaks, for reaching the 1,000 subscriber milestone. Jake and Matt, you guys do an awesome job. Really enjoy looking at your channel. You guys do a lot of those cool wars between each other to see who gets the best subscription box. So those are pretty amazing to watch. Now for your video, you said you wanted for us to give you some feedback on something that we would like to see on your channel. And while you guys do a great job with your subscription boxes, maybe I'd like to encourage you guys to do some videos where you guys dive into your favorite teams and show us the players of your favorite teams. Now Jake, I know you're a Detroit Lions fan, so I just wanted to show a couple cards that I have in my collection. Here's a Matt Stafford, have the base and the refractor, so those are pretty cool. And then back from the Calvin Johnson days, here's a sweet swatch jersey. But one of my favorite cards is his RPA rookie card that I actually pulled from a case that I bought of SP Authentic. Now, as part of your response, you also wanted us to showcase a couple of our cards that were our favorite pulls from this past year. And it started on my birthday, which was back in April. I did a box of Optic, and I pulled these two cards. This first one here is a Colin Sexton, and this one is the, now I can't remember, the Black Velocity. These are numbered to 39. But the cool pull was pulling this Trae Young Purple Stars, which is numbered to 13. So I don't get very lucky often on pulling some big cards, but I think this one's a pretty big one. So that was those two pulls. Then I do a lot of retail shopping, so I was doing some status buys, and I got lucky enough to pull a 1 of 1. This is Aaron Holiday for the Pacers. So that was a pretty cool. This is a Kaleido, and just look at how that shine. That's awesome. So this was pretty fun to pull from my retail finds. And then on Christmas, I opened my first time ever opening a first off the line of Prism, and I ended up pulling a black shimmer, which are 1 of 1. So these, you could say, were my favorite pulls. I don't care much for him as a player because he went to UNR, and as a UNLV grad, we make funner of UNR. But so there you go. Those were my pulls. That is my response for your giveaway. So congrats on 1,000, and here's to another 1,000, and you can hit 2,000. Now back to the news. Thank you, Abelito, for that story. Coming up next, we reveal the nominees for the 2020 YouTube Hall of Fame. We'll be right back after this quick message from our sponsor. Do you enjoy breaking wax? Do you ever get sad when your box does not deliver the big hits? Introducing the Glad Penny Sleeves. Protect your loser cards in these revolutionary new penny sleeves prior to putting them in their 3,000 count tombstone boxes. After your box break, don't be sad, be glad. Not available in stores. Well, it is time to reveal my 10 nominees for the YouTube Hall of Fame 2020 edition. We don't have very many females who are part of our community, but this one decides to show off her baseball cards instead of their Victoria's Secret or Cup Sheet collection, and that is A League of Their Own. She is a great example to our hobby, and we encourage more females to follow the lead of what A League of Their Own has done. At number 9, we have a lot of breakers, but what this father-son duo has been able to accomplish is just amazing. So I nominate Up North Collectibles. When you are sick, maybe you need some broth, but I'll be honest, do you even know who Hank Greenberg is? I know I don't, so maybe a video about who Hank Greenberg is would be appreciated. But nonetheless, I will still nominate you, B. Roth 6. At number 7, there's a lot of data out there, and this YouTuber has done some great research when it comes to PSA slabs and getting bumps between 5, 6, and 7s and moving them up to 8, 9s, and maybe 10s. So I nominate Vintage Card Curator. My next nominee, I know, is a little sad because his team lost to my team and my Niners are heading to the Super Bowl. But even if they had won, I still would have nominated you. So my nomination goes to Scunnie Tradition. For my number 5 nominee, I got to, the first time I learned about this YouTuber, it was something about Boob Lewis. I still don't know who that is, but for my nominee, I nominate Bob Lewis. For number 4, this guy has an amazing collection of Hall of Fame autos. And if you ever look to pass along a Vin Scully autograph that I know you have, let me know. But I will nominate you, Hof Collector. Coming in at number 3, or at least 3 picks that I have left, I am not somebody that says I collect vintage cards, because I don't. I've never had an inkling for vintage. I sometimes am jealous of many of you guys who collect vintage, because you guys have stories about how you and your father were able to collect, and obviously you collected a lot of old cards. My father still makes fun of me for doing card videos, so that's probably one of the reasons why I don't do vintage. But my favorite video was a Mickey Mantle video that was done by Mr. BLUEJACKET 66 to let us know the different variations or things you need to look for so that you make sure you get a good Mickey Mantle card. And that is why you're one of my nominees, BLUEJACKET 66. For my next nominee, I have to put on some aviators. Yes. Andy, what can I say? You have a great channel. I like the fact that we communicate and talk, whether it be basketball or baseball. We always have great conversations, and I appreciate that. You have a great channel, so I'm nominating you, She Blinded Me with Refractors, for the YouTube Hall of Fame. And then lastly, my one nomination left. This person has taken the YouTube community, you could say, by storm. And if you're lucky enough to be a subscriber, he'll send you a rookie card explosion box. So I might nominate Filmington for the YouTube Hall of Fame. So there you go, guys. Or those are my nominees for the YouTube Hall of Fame. Hopefully you enjoyed this newscast. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. What can I say? So thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.